back in the Flickerverse. How's Min Daddy doing?
Min Daddy is doing good, and she's doing even better. So she's making her daddy proud.
That's even better to hear. I mean, and also we forgot to, or I forgot because I didn't see that you sent me some pictures last time. So, woman, she is adorable. So yeah, everything going well.
Yeah. She can run free from a leash now. She will more orientate herself at our Belgian Shepherd than at us, two silly two-leggers. But Lola will always come when you call her. So here she met some other four-legged friends on a morning walk on a Sunday. And she's the border that has her face to the right. The border with the face to the left is the border that inspired that we the thought that we should get a girl for Uno. And both girls like each other very well. Yeah.
Awesome.
No pee or poop accidents in the house for the last 5 days. She destroyed some stuff, but that's only appropriate for her age.
Yeah.
Went to the vet last Friday to have her checked. She broke off a tooth. That we will have to get pulled out by the vet, but otherwise she's in perfect health, and she is 1 to 2 years old, as the rescue stated. So everything's doing good, and she's very affectionate inside. So she likes to cuddle.
Oh. Really fun to see the pictures. So keep sharing the floof.
Yeah, and she likes giving kisses.
Oh.
But very gentle, not like Lola and Uno.
I'm also seeing this comment from Dovey. Trying to plan my European adventuring around Malkirikon this year. Where should I go? Heading north before or after the con? I mean, Sweden and Germany, obviously. If you would head a bit north, you are so welcome to come hang out with us. Or we can meet somewhere. That would be amazing. So many great places to go. I don't know. It depends on how much time you have, I guess, and time and money.
And
but I'm sure there are a lot of people around Europe that would be happy to host you for a few days.
And I guess that north is a safe bet, because I pretty much assume that the con won't move back in the north direction. There is not that much north from Prague or Germany. And
it's just like us and Nils.
Yeah, and back to the UK and Ireland. I think Dublin is too expensive. Galway is too far out because lack of airport. London is too expensive. Scandinavia is too expensive. Sweden,
Here we go. Yeah.
So for that reason, we might not choose that. So I'm guessing maybe Netherlands, France, Spain, something Mediterranean. Um, this like
Your sound is coming in and out a little bit, Go Brother. Just having a little bit of trouble hearing you. Sorry, I don't know if it's
better.
yeah.
I was relaxing, so I was leaning.
Stop relaxing.
Yeah, gotta be tense. I'm German, so always stressed out.
We are far out, man.
Mm.
But yeah, if you make it this far north, then of course we will be happy to meet you, or just like a bit further south than where we are. Anyways, let's see what else is going on.
May I share some good news? Real life
Of course.
Good news. We had state elections last week in Germany, and the Greens got the most votes.
I heard the news. I was like,
then the right conservative, and then the far right. But I'm very excited that it was that way around. And well, they had the Green MP for the last 15 or 16 years, but yeah, excited it stayed that way because the fucking far right gets stronger here. And our current chancellor is doing everything to enforce that trend with his comments about the general population that we're lazy and don't work enough. And yeah,
we're having this weekend is going to be like demonstrations all over Sweden because of our right and far right government has been just being horrible with the migration policies, and they're like, it's up on they want to start revoking permanent visas for people who have been here and make all visas temporary, and just like they're throwing out children, like the parents who immigrated, who have visas, but that now that their kids are turning 18, we're kicking out their kids. And also like a woman who gave birth, like, but your child has not applied for a visa, so like eight month kids, no, yeah, we're sending you back to Syria or Iran. They're sending like kids to Iran.
It's perfectly safe if you don't live in Tehran or anything near a military base in the middle of the desert all by yourself. It's perfectly safe. So,
but I mean, these policies, I mean, Swedes should have like risen up before, but like it's been in the news a lot lately. So this weekend is just going to be like, I hope, huge demonstrations and marches like from Friday to Sunday all over the country. So they like paused the like deporting kids at the moment because they need to like evaluate the situations. Like, it's like kids who were born here or they've been here for like a lot of young people came here in 2015.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, but you're coming of age now, so you've gone to school, you've got a job, and it's all like they've changed the rules. So if you don't earn over like 33,000 crowns or something a month, like 3,000 euros something, around $3,300. And I mean, that's a good wage.
That's a very,
That's a good sal. So if you don't earn that a month, you kick out. Kicking you out.
Fuck them.
So I'm furious. I'll be marching.
Yeah.
This Saturday.
Over here, they're getting their hands on workers' rights, the right to work part-time. They want us all to work full-time, even though most of those who work part-time are single moms with no kindergarten places or places where you can put your baby and they'll be hosted, or people who take care of their parents who are in need of care, and we don't have enough jobs to get everyone who's able to work. And deleting the right to part-time would make the situation even worse. So, and they're shortening the unemployment money, and they are now able to cut the unemployment money if you don't get a job or try to get a job, which you won't be able to because there are no jobs. And they want us to work more hours, 1 hour a week more. So because all that lazy 4-day week and work-life balance shit, that won't get us forward. While on the other hand, crapping all the essential industries which will lead us into the future. So they killed the law that we are only allowed to buy EVs by 2035. So now internal combustion engines are back on the spec. Same for heat pump house heatings. Now we can put in all oil heaters and gas heating, and okay, then we'll make it more ecological because we have this ecological gas made from biomass, but that is way more expensive to produce. So gas prices will rise, which landlords will give to the people who rent the apartments, because a lot of Germans rent, don't buy.
No, you can't afford to buy. There's no way you can afford.
At the moment as well. No.
Okay.
Buying a house easily half a million, and then you have 3.5 interest rates.
The world is fucked up. Okay. Yeah. Wheel of Time.
Good news. We'll have fun. That was our end for today. Now I'm cleansed. Yeah. I'm basically.
You know what you get when you, especially when it's just the two of us. You will have political rants.
Yeah.
Let's look at some fun VFX stuff. I don't know what I wanted to say with this, but the IS VFX put this up the other day, and just like, showing the VFX from Tenchiko, Nynaeve being a badass.
I mean, they already showed that either they're short after the episode aired, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
Always cool to see.
It's nice that some companies remember us and share the love for the work they did for us and for the fandom, and keeps the momentum going.
Absolutely. Let's see what else. Yes. and some more recognition for some of our wonderful casts. This was Rafe who shared that 4 of the Wheel of Time actors have been nominated for Olivier Awards. Not for the Wheel of Time, but Rosamund for Best Actress in Inter alia, and Katie for Best Actress in Into the Woods, which some of us actually got to see a few weeks ago. And Kate as well for Best Supporting Actress for the same show. And they were amazing, and dang, they can sing. And then we also have Hamed for Best Supporting Actor in Dealer's Choice. So fingers crossed for all the awards. Into the Woods, yes.
And we know one of our friends will be there.
Yes.
Most likely, because Sulin works for the
I'm
company
assuming.
who hosts the Olivier Awards, and I'm pretty sure she will be there.
Yeah.
It will be work, partly, at least.
And yes, this is what Kate or for the first part of the play, her being the witch Into the Woods. It's just such a great costume and makeup and everything. Yeah, let's see. What else did we have? Oh, and also we talked about the nominations a couple of weeks ago, but now we have the results from the BBC Audio Drama Awards, and Taylor was in the Man and the Moon, which won Best Podcast Audio Drama, together with some other actors. So congratulations, Taylor.
That's awesome.
And yeah, I still need to listen to it. I need to get that on my list. And what else did we have? Oh yeah, Maddie posted this the other day that March is Endometriosis Awareness Month, and if you don't know what that is, it's like a what do you say? A condition where you get sort of extra tissue, like cysts on, for instance, ovaries, fallopian tubes, and this can cause a lot of discomfort and pain, and like Maddie writes here, severe bloating, chronic pelvic pain, fatigue, brain fog, excruciatingly painful menstrual cramps. So she is wonderful here to share her story, and just raise awareness about this, speaking from personal experience, really horrible condition, and that honestly not everyone is aware that this is a thing.
Funny or fucked up thing is this sickness is known for many decades, and next to none research went into it. Few years ago, the first cases were registered that men can suffer from endometriosis as well. And since then, it is researched. Fuck the patriarchy.
I haven't gotten a diagnosis, but I know I have it because obvious symptoms, and
Yeah.
like all like through teenage years, you were just told like, oh, but you know, pain is normal. Like some people get more, some people get less pain. Pain is just it's just a part of having a female body.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I'll just have to. It's apparently normal to like
Suffer. Yeah.
crawl around on the floor a couple of times, like a couple of days a month, and just puke because you're in so much pain.
Yeah.
That's normal. So this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, apparently. And I was like in around my 30s, early or like late 20s, early 30s, when like one of my colleagues just like, don't you think you have endometriosis? What's that? I have to Google what this is.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. It's insane that it's not like anything that's talked about. You know, I mean, I'm very glad that we now have Awareness Month and like more people are realizing it's not, pain shouldn't just be normalized like that, because
it should be a standard question on the assessment at your gynecologist. Seriously. So how are your menstrual pains? And if it's rated high, they should ultimately check for endometriosis. That's fucked up.
Dana Lou in chat got diagnosis and surgery in 1993, and that's awesome. I mean, I'm sorry that you had to go through that, but I know, like in Sweden, it's usually, or it has been at least, like years and years and years to actually get a diagnosis, unless now you actually have this test spit that you can, but it's really expensive, and you have to go to like the private healthcare to get it. So if you can afford it, you can get a diagnosis pretty quickly, but otherwise you might have, it's like 5, 6, 10 years maybe, and you have to like convince the doctors that you're not just like being a little bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was another rant.
Yeah.
So yeah, teach each other about all the different conditions that are out there, because no, pain shouldn't be normalized. Not in that. So, anyways, from serious stuff to, I think we had some, like, yes, just some Kai Alexander showing off wonderful outfit. That is
fucking cool.
Yeah, some eye candy. And
can we nominate Kai Alexander for a future Doctor Who incarnation? I'd like that.
I think they would make a amazing Doctor Who. Not that I've watched a lot of Doctor Who, but I'm still getting to that. And also buy this man some better fitting pants. Come on.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, okay. We had some more. Also, Alexander is missing being Tom.
Yeah.
We also miss him being Tom.
That really got me teary-eyed.
Yeah.
That he posted this out of nothing. So I didn't expect to come around this, but it really touched me.
Yeah. Like, Come back to us.
Yeah.
We need more. We're not done yet. Seriously. What? Oh, and on to other things. Our dear Prague Shakespeare Company with Guy, Jess, and Taylor, and probably some more people. It has now been announced that the Summer Shakespeare Festival in Prague will include 2 shows from the Prague Shakespeare Company, directed by Guy and starring Jess and Taylor. So As You Like It will be on July 17th, and the 12th night will be on July 18th. So if you happen to be around Prague by then, the tickets are on sale from this Tuesday at 10. If you're interested in that, I might be. Can't just,
but it's work.
yeah. Can't just have one Prague trip a year. Can't just be Valkyrie-Con. I need some Shakespeare in the summer in a castle. I think that was the list of our news things. Yep. Should we jump into a saucy flicker?
Yeah.
Let's see where There we go.
It is believed there are worlds where a year is only a day here, and others where a day is a year here. There's supposed to be worlds where the very air would kill us at a breath, and worlds that barely have enough reality to hold together. And as we set out to explore these realities, remember one thing: be steadfast.
Yeah. What if Graendal was never sealed in the bore?
Seriously? I think that would be a good outcome for the light.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because the breaking lasted 350 years. So I don't know, maybe Denalu knows from the top of her head how old Graendal was when the breaking happened. Yeah, but fair point, Dovey, but there was a period of 350 years where no countries existed, at least from my understanding, how crucial the breaking was. So by the end of the breaking, thanks Niels, she would be 700 years old. So she would be long dead by the time Brand is born. And there would be a long period where her doing and the effects of her doing could normalize.
Okay. I was like picturing more of a scenario where like the same as Ishi, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So she would be a female counterpart to Ishi. I did understand that she would never sealed in the bore at all. So she would run free.
So I mean, if she wasn't sealed and the Dark One hadn't given her
immortality,
then I guess she probably would be dead and might not have had the best time either. I mean, I'm assuming she would make a little harem and find a castle somewhere.
she could as
let the
well.
world go to shit.
Yeah, she could as well die during the breaking, either from a natural catastrophe or running into a mad male channeler or a group of mad male channeler. Yeah, but either way, it's 3,000 years after the breaking or after the sealing of the bore. There are at least 2,000 years where if she has an immense long lifespan, 2,000 years where she would be most likely dead. So that's a lot of time to normalize and undo her doings. If immortality, though, then there.
Yeah, that's a more fun.
Yeah, then we're pretty fucked.
Yeah, I think she would.
I'm pretty sure she would take over the White Tower very early on.
Yeah, and I mean, if we assume that also Ishii is partially there in the world, or like, so if we have both Ishii and Graendal out doing stuff, I mean, I guess they would plot somewhat against each other, but
yeah, pretty sure they do.
But also, they might just divide the world between them. And it's like, oh, I might go influence some kings and queens over here, and you might go influence and pick out some pretty royalty over here.
Yeah, in my opinion, Ishii would be pretty fucked as well, because if Graendal is there constantly and Ishii's only there every few hundred years,
yeah,
she has a constant influence.
How often, like, how much? Because Ishii wasn't like free all the time.
No, it was every few hundred years for a short time.
Right. So yeah, that would give Graendal a big advantage. Like, just my biggest question though is just like, what's her motivations? What's her big life goal? What does she like want? Does she want like world domination, or does she just want to have like a big fucking castle and pretty slaves around her and just have a chill life?
Why not have both?
And I guess, like, if you get power, then you want more power, I guess. It's a slippery slope, perhaps.
I could see her taking over.
And that's not a lot of years in that span.
Yeah. I could see her take over the White Tower.
Yeah.
And slowly but gradually turn it into her vision, because it would make sense.
Eternal Amerlin.
There are no male channelers around, so if you would oppose the White Tower, you would have a lot of female channelers you would have to go against if you don't work out of the shadows. But if you are the last of the great ones, the powerful ones who know all the stuff that was there, because knowledge gets lost during the breaking, but you are the only one who remembers stuff.
Yeah.
Even if you don't do the everlasting Merlin, which she could do. She could find a terangrial like a crown or something that she makes up that gives her eternal life or dilates time, however she sells it, or she could just wear a mask of mirrors.
Yeah.
And change the tower in her in her way, and have pretty sex slaves and.
So I'm guessing that like the first thing is just for her to survive the breaking. Maybe like find a safe place, let the world end itself, people to forget,
write it out.
Maybe she is, and all the knowledge from the Age of Legends, and just
350 years back. No one will know how she looks. They will know she's a white, blonde, voluptuous woman, but hey.
I mean, there could have been like more than one.
There are a few more of them around.
No, I think that would give us a very different starting point for the Eye of the World.
We definitely, because we would like our female Gandalf.
Yes, that
there's no swan playing close to the chest together with Moraine against the rest of the tower to save the world. There's no Moraine around, because by then the whole agenda of the tower will be changed.
Yeah.
To Graendal's liking.
Wonder if we'd still get the prophecies then. Assuming that.
Yeah, I'm at least from Gitara. If Gitara is around and she has the foretelling, Rand will be born, but by then the whole tower would be basically Black Aja.
Like, where they would probably find him a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Not like it's 18, 19 years later.
They would just pull a Herodes and kill every boy who's born at the time.
Yeah. Like, so I mean, her presence in the world could change more or less everything.
Yeah. And it depends if the Dark One granted her immortality, then we're pretty much fucked.
I mean, I'm assuming she would more or less also choose the rulers of nations and just be manipulating everything.
Yeah.
We're giving her a lot of credit, but I think like in that chaos she would be able to
she's able to use compulsion. So it's not even diplomatic ability or whispering in their ears. It's just brute mental force in the end.
So maybe Lawman wouldn't even cut down. Maybe it wouldn't even be Lawman on the throne. Might not get an Aiel war.
Would there still be countries? Is the other.
Might just be like one big, the white, or maybe it's not even the White Tower, but the Graendal's Aes Sedai castle, stuffy stuff, and one great empire.
Yeah,
Mm.
and there would be no oath because there would be no Arthur Hawkwing. Because it's already all Graendals.
Mm. The world according to Graendal.
Yeah.
But it would be probably a pretty world.
A huge king fest.
It's the lack of free will that's like,
But it's like being in the Matrix. If you don't know you're in the Matrix, it could be quite okay.
Graendal just creates a kink matrix. I guess there's worse fates.
Yeah.
I mean, somewhere at some point there's going to be people realizing stuff and rebelling, at least.
Because in the books there isn't that much that she does.
No. That's what I'm asking. What's her agenda more than just
so cutting her from the story has even if she dies has not that much of an effect.
No, I mean she kidnaps. I mean I don't remember much of what she does except for like kidnapping some royalty and turning them into like
and then Rand balefires the whole palace and she's just liked for I don't want to talk her down.
No, I mean I actually like her as a character. I really enjoy her, but she doesn't
do much. On the page, she doesn't do much, and
no.
she's liked for her character and for her kings. It's the street credit. That's why we like her. But it isn't that she's the most dangerous of the Forsaken for our plot.
No.
Semirak, Mizana, Ishi, Moradin, Moggy, Lanfear all do more. Well, Lanfear does more, but not as much as
yeah. She does do that.
Yeah.
But also someone would have eventually.
Yeah, and then there's big Tavirian energy, so Rand has plot armor, so
yeah,
he'll figure out stuff that he needs to figure out just by chance.
So maybe she wouldn't build an empire. Maybe she would just like have a castle and a garden and just chill.
She would run the world so that she doesn't get bothered with people who try to work for the light and throw her down. So therefore she would take up with leading the world, but the other time, pleasure time.
Yeah.
So, and if you don't know you're in the orgy, not of your free will, you can still enjoy the orgy.
Like I said, she has a little kink matrix, and yeah, like I guess that is the most problematic thing with her, that it's not very consensual. Like with a lot of the Forsaken.
I mean,
not Forsaken.
Her being immortal would be devastating for the light. because the most powerful institution in the world would be under the shadow for many thousands of years. And I guess she
Yeah, I
would
mean, if she decides that that's what she wants to do. Yeah.
I don't know how she would prepare to deal with the other Forsaken, though, because sooner or later,
yeah.
the seals will break.
I mean, if we assume that all the prophecies, like, are prophesized, then yeah, she would be working to.
I mean, she has about 3,000 years to plan.
Yeah.
And for her, Kitara's premonition or vision, prophecy, whatever you want to call it, is crucial as well, because she knows when a new dragon arrives, the seals are about to break, and then she gets to put plans into action.
Yeah. Like, she would have spies and people just everywhere. So, yeah, that would be bad.
Funny but bad.
Yeah.
So another one where the dark one wins.
Might be so. It would definitely be a whole other vibe than, like, Ishii being the one puppeteering the world.
For the world, I guess it would be better if Graendal is in charge.
Yeah.
Graendal would run for eternal pleasure, and Ishii wants to end everything. So
yeah.
At least the wheel keeps turning under Graendal.
I think
it's a torture wheel. But...
Yeah. I think Graendal would be into our episodes way back, our Viva Los Logoth.
Yeah.
Just turn that into a whole, like, yeah, Shadow Logoth into Las Vegas.
Maybe she would move the White Tower there.
Maybe. No, it's like, yeah, so it would be a whole different world. It's kind of hard to just, like, imagine all the changes to history and
but she would save a lot of lives as well, because there would be no wars. Everything is one country. And the Trolloc Wars most likely won't happen because everything is already under the shadow.
Graendal for president.
Yeah.
All right. How are you doing on time, Roger?
I need to leave within the next few minutes to get to work. So we should cut it here.
Yeah.
Famous last words. Graendal for president.
Absolutely. Let's see if I can bring our little wheel up. Send us more flickers, people. We need them.
I had a few ideas and forgot them before I posted them.
Okay. Spinny. What? No sound? Why didn't we get any sound? But what if Leandrin became the Amerlin? Oh. Interesting.
I already can see 2 or 3 ways how this could go.
Formidable bosom. Sorry, Dobie. Okay. Okay, but yeah, this was a bit of a short but fun one, hopefully. And yeah, thank you for putting up with all our rants.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. You know us by now.
Yeah. Sorry. Partly sorry as well. Yeah. Yeah. I think this one is kind of an escape. So when the viewer catches you on your escape, that's pretty shitty though. But yeah. Sorry, we have to.
Thank you. And I'm gonna add some more toe because next week I'll be away on a work trip.
So next week no show.
No.
Okay. So then the next one will be short. Will be a short one again.
Yeah. So sorry everyone for us being a bit inconsistent lately. This spring is gonna be quite busy, but we'll try to be here as much as possible and don't give up on us.
Yeah. Because we love you.
Yeah, we love you. We have fun stuff planned, and we will continue this. But anyways, thank you again, and we'll see you in 2 weeks, hopefully.
Bye.
Bye.